Hello and welcome to another playthrough of Marvel Champions the card game. So today we're going to be doing our first playthrough with Hulk. And we're just going to be doing Rhino on standard mode and using just everything basic. So Rhino 1 and 2, and we have the main scheme, break-in, and then we have the bomb scare is the recommended modular set. We used that one this time. So then on this side for the main scheme, if this stage is completed, players lose the game. So if this gets to 7, we lose the game, and it gets 1 per player every round. So it's going to be getting 1 on it every round. And we'll go ahead and shuffle the obligation card for Hulk into the encounter deck now. So we have the villain all set up, ready to go, and then we have Hulk, who is also Bruce Banner. Recovery of 4, experimental research action, draw 1 card, choose and discard 1 card from your hand, limit once per round. He has a hand size of 5 and 18 health on this side. And Thor 0, attack of 3, defense of 3, and his enraged ability is a force interrupt. When your turn ends, discard your hand. Hand size of 4, and then he still has the 18 hit points on this side. So we start as Bruce Banner. We'll go ahead and make sure our deck is shuffled. Oh, don't forget that card. And then we're going to draw up to 5. 5. Our 5 cards. You'll pay for that. Banner's Laboratory, Martial Prowess, Limitless Strength, and a Thunderclap. For our mulligan, I'm going to discard these 4. I'm only going to keep Limitless Strength. Let's see if I can get cards that deal more damage than that. So we drew Movable Object, Boundless Rage, Helicarrier, and you'll pay for that. I'll use my ability, Experimental Research, to discard. You'll pay for that. Well, actually, I get to draw a card first. So I would have drawn a card, and then that's the one I'm going to discard anyway. So I'll flip over to Hulk. I'm going to pay 3 to get the immovable object. So I get plus 4 hit points and retaliate 1. So add that to Hulk. So plus 4 hit points. He's going to be at 22. And then I'll just pay 1 to put Boundless Rage out. So hero form only, Hulk gets plus 1 attack and force response after you change forward and discard this card. So I'll have plus 1 attack until I change back to Bruce Banner, then this will go away. But for now, we have an attack of 4. So I'll go ahead and attack for 4. Bringing Rhino down to 10. And then at the end of my turn, that's all I can do. So I'm going to have to discard my hand, so I'll discard that. And we're going to draw up to our hand size of 4. Drawing Genius, Suborbital Leap, Limitless Strength, and Power of Aggression. So 1 threat added to the main scheme. Rhino's going to attack. We'll just take it. So it's going to be 2 plus a boost card, so plus 2. So it's going to be 4 damage. We're back down to 18. And then we have Retaliate 1. So Rhino takes the damage. He's down to 1, or down to 9. Get an encounter card dealt to us. In hero form, Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned. So we don't want to be stunned. So I think we're going to defend and hope that there's only 1 boost icon. So defense of 3, 2 attack. Let's see, and there's no boost icons, so we blocked it all. So since we didn't take damage, we're not stunned. Okay. So yes, we're going to retaliate again. So Rhino's down to 8. Yeah, because he attacked us again, so retaliates again. So on our turn, we're just going to pay 3 to do a suborbital leap. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, 5 threat instead if you pay for this card using only physical resources. So unfortunately, we aren't able to even play these cards. So we're just going to have to end our turn and discard them. Which kind of stinks. We're going to go ahead and get our hand size of 4. Getting Unstoppable Force, Energy, Unstoppable Force, and Toe-to-Toe. So we'll go ahead and add 1 threat. He's going to attack us again. We'll take it. It's just going to be 2 damage. Down to 16. And an encounter card. Rhino heals 4 damage, and no damage is healed this way. This card gains Surge. So he goes back up to 12. And it is our turn. Oh, and we did retaliate for 1 when he attacked us, so he's actually at 11. So we'll go ahead and use Toe-to-Toe, choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. So we're paying for that with that. So Rhino will attack us for 2 plus a boost card. So it's going to be attacking us for 4. We're down to 12. We get to retaliate for 1, and then we deal 5 damage to the enemy. So he's down to 5. We'll attack for attack of 4, bringing Rhino down to 1. Then we might as well just play Unstoppable Force, Ready Hulk. If you pay for this using only physical resources, draw a card, which I'm not, so I don't get to draw a card. But then we'll get to attack again. So Rhino will be at 0. So that's the first phase of Rhino complete. So Rhino 2, hit points of 15. And search the deck and discard pile for breaking and taking side scheme. I don't think we've seen it yet. And reveal it. Okay, so we found that. And when reveal, place an additional 1 per player threat here. And it has a high hazard icon, so we're going to be getting 2 encounter cards. So it starts with 2, and then you add an additional 1. So when our turn's over, we'll go ahead and Ready Hulk. Draw our 4 cards. Drawing Sentry, you'll pay for that. Toe-to-Toe, and Martial Prowess. So that's 1 threat added to the main scheme. Rhino's going to attack us for 3 plus 2, so that's going to be 5 damage. We're down to 7. And we retaliate for 1. And then what we can do, we'll pay 1 to do You'll Pay for That. After the villain attacks you, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each damage you took from that attack. Maximum of 5. So we took 5 damage, so I can take up to 5 off. So we'll go ahead and take it off of Breaking and Taken. Get rid of that, so we're not going to get an additional card. So we only get 1 encounter card, and it's going to be Shocker. So when revealed, deal 1 damage to each hero. So Shocker's out, and we take a damage, so we're down to 6. So we're going to pay 1 to do Toe-to-Toe again, and we're going to have Rhino attack us, even though we're only at 6 health. And he has an attack of 3 plus a boost card. So the boost is 1. So it's going to be 4 damage. We're down to 2. We retaliate for 1. It's down to 13. And then toe-to-toe is going to deal 5 damage to Rhino, so he's down to 8. Okay. And then I will attack Shocker for 4, taking him out. And then we're going to have to flip over, which is going to, after you change form, discard this card. So our +1 attack is going to be gone. Could use this ability, but I would just be discarding the card that I draw, so there's really no point. So I was ready. Bruce Banner, draw 5. Drawing a drop kick, another drop kick, crushing blow, She-Hulk, and crushing blow. So started the villain phase, +1 threat. He's going to scheme for 1 plus a boost of 2. That was close. So that's 3 more threats. So this is up to 6 out of 7. And then, yeah, we'll just see what this encounter card does. And it's going to be Sandman, so that's good. Sign, scheme of 2, attack 3, 4 health. And he comes in with toughness. So our turn, we will draw a card with his ability and discard a card. And we'll discard drop kick. Flipping over to Hulk. And I'll use pay with a physical resource to use crushing blow. You can only spend physical resource to play this card. Hero action attack, deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. So his attack is 3, so 3 damage to Rhino, bringing him down to 5. And then I'll go ahead and pay another physical resource to do another crushing blow and deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack, bringing Rhino down to 2. And then I'll just do a regular attack, bringing Rhino down to 0. So that defeats Rhino pretty quickly. With Hulk, I was only at 2 health, and this is only 1 away from making me lose as well. So it was definitely a close battle, but with Hulk, you pretty much have to just attack as much as you can and try to win as fast as you can. But I was able to do it this time against Rhino. So if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. And stick around for a quick deck construction. Just a quick deck construction. I did use the pre-constructed decks. The hero pack for Hulk. And then this comes with the Marvel Champions base game to show you how to set up Rhino. So there's those. So Rhino, just Rhino 1 and 2. We had the base set of Rhino cards. We had the break-in 1A and 1B there. We used the bomb scare modular. And then we had the standard encounter cards as well. For Hulk, we had his identity card, Bruce Banner and Hulk. And we also had his base 15 cards. We'll go through all those. His aggression cards, 2 power of aggressions. We had 3 drop kicks. We had 3 toe-to-toes. 3 you'll pay for that. 3 martial prowess, Sentry, She-Hulk, and Brawn. And then the 3 resource cards. And then To the Rescue, 3 of those, Avengers Mansion, and Helicarrier. His Inner Demon's Obligation, and Abomination's Nemesis set. So Abomination is Hulk's nemesis. We didn't see him that game, but eventually he'll probably come out. Alright, that was all the cards that we used in this video. Have a great day.